can I do?
Hello everybody, how you doing? This is literally like 30 seconds after I finished the last episode, but I have to set it up like it's a new episode, but I like to film these back to back. But if you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Courtney-Jai. Today we are reacting to episode 6 of Heartstopper, and this is a very big episode for me because I'm in it. I've got some fun facts to talk about that. I'm going to make a video about like some behind the scenes stuff what I did and some of the takes what didn't make it into the show, which I have, which you guys are going to get to watch exclusively on this channel, which is going to be super awesome. I get to talk about my original script as well because, fun fact, my original script is completely different to what ended up in the show. And that was at the request of Alice. She let me change it, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I'm super excited for this. You may also recognise that this background is literally the background what's in the show. This is where I filmed it. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and sharing. If you guys want to message me on my social media to maybe talk about Heartstopper a little bit, or talk about sexuality, you can do. It'll be in the description below and it'll be on the screen right now. So let's get into episode 6. About mountain, moonlight.
Mamma Mia.
Oh, I've seen that 4 times this year already.
Oh, well, I don't know. You think something, I'm going to dish up the pizza.
I've never actually watched either of those films or Mamma Mia.
I've got it. Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a classic. What do you think?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We've done a little bit of Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley.
Somewhere when you were like 11, we had to watch this every evening.
It wasn't every evening.
It definitely was, because I could quote it word for word by the end of it. And I knew it was because you loved Keira Knightley. What? She's a very pretty girl.
Please stop talking.
What's crazy is she was only like 17, 18 when that came out.
I know they're rough.
Yes, they are. Don't stop.
That's when it's clicked.
I was about 14 when I realised I was bisexual. I had a best friend at the time and we were completely inseparable. And one day we shared a kiss and I didn't feel weird about it. I didn't feel like it was an odd thing to do. In fact, it felt incredibly right. I always felt like I had these feelings for girls up to that point, but all of a sudden I started having feelings for guys too. And that's when I realised I'm bisexual.
That's actually me. my nan would be so proud. I can't believe I get to be what I never got to have.
This is a conversational lunchtime gathering we've got going on here. Al, are you looking at Timothy Chalamet's Instagram again? No? What are you doing then? Acting Tao again. Interesting.
Are you implying?
What do you think I'm implying?
I think I have a crush on Tao.
Oh my god, I
literally knew it. Shut up! It's not like I can say anything to him. He's my best friend, and he definitely doesn't like me back.
You don't know that.
I definitely do.
You don't even want to try telling.
No, can we just talk about something else?
Boring.
Watch out, dick nozzle.
Oh, you're a prick.
If you want my attention that badly, why don't you just throw something at me again? Like your last remaining brain cell?
Yes, Tao! Oh, I love how he just like, he's so quippy. Like,
Wow, I think you hurt his feeling good.
I was just like that in school. Like, I got to the point where like I couldn't deal with bullying, so I wasn't the most physical present, so I had to get verbally present. And like, I got to the point where like nobody ever said anything to me because I would just like come back and they just won't be able to handle it. Oh, nothing wrong with you being lesbian.
We're gonna work. I always see you coming. One day I'll get you. Mind the door. That's the one that locks you in if you let it shut. You realise this is the room? The room? A special room. Got locked in and had our first kiss. What's going on? Are you okay?
Tara Darcy. I know it's nice to sit and gossip with your friends, but you're both late for rehearsal. Come on.
They're a cool couple as well.
I never would have guessed that you were gay. It's so cool and brave of you.
I remember the first day after I come out, and it's such a weird experience talking to people. Everyone wants to ask you questions or wants to say stuff like that, and like you kind of don't have the right answers yet.
I think True and Hicks should just combine into one giant school. Same-sex schools are a pointless idea generally. I'm saying that as an absolute lesbian. She's so gross.
Lesbians are so disgusting.
What is their problem? Where people weren't like this before we came out. Want me to throw cheese
What's
at them?
disgusting about two people being together?
Always pays to be prepared with anti-homophobia sheet.
I never thought of that.
I just wondered, like, how did you realise you were gay?
I guess I've always been sort of aware of it, even when I was really young. I didn't understand it at the time, but it's always been boys.
I feel like Nick is my baby boy now.
I'm guessing you didn't feel the same when you were little.
Well, no, I don't know what I am.
You don't have to figure it out right now. I didn't just wake up one day like, oh look, guess I'm gay now.
Well, I'm sorry for being confused.
I thought I was the one who said sorry too much. You want to kiss? Would that help?
It's a good suggestion.
It's a good suggestion.
I know, I'm in his brain. My friend Joey called me his bisexual Sherpa, and that's, I guided him.
Sorry.
Oh, he's panicked and
Don't be sorry.
Charlie's so understanding. He's just lovely, isn't he?
Growing up bisexual, it's constantly second guessing yourself. One day you'll have a crush on a guy, next day you have a crush on a girl, and you're just sitting there going, which one is it? Make a choice. And then you realise there isn't a choice. It's a combination of the both. Like, you can have both and it be okay.
Yeah, you can. My baby boy.
When's the concert?
Friday night.
Can I come?
You don't have to come. Probably got way more interesting things to do.
Tara, you're in the orchestra too?
Yeah, you and Charlie getting along well then?
Yeah. Actually, well, we're sort of going out.
Are you?
We haven't made it official or anything, but yeah.
I was like the first person.
Please don't tell anyone, though.
No, of course. Funny how things stand out between us.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we were 13, I thought we were going to be boyfriend and girlfriend forever.
Yeah, so did I.
Ah, look how happy he is. He's like, I know it's a light, but he's almost glowing there, isn't he?
Oh my god, we found another one!
You can't tell anyone.
I'm having lunch with your boyfriend today. No, I'm waiting for your mum.
Get in there, Tao! Third strike!
I'm not really out yet or anything.
Do you want to be?
I don't know. I don't even know what my sexuality is.
That's okay. Tara didn't know she was a lesbian until we kissed like 6 times.
It was 2 times.
Do you know what we need to do? Double date! Us and Charlie. Tomorrow night, before the concert, milkshake.
I like milkshake.
Don't feel like you have to come out to anyone before you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Being out is hard. A lot of people will see you in a different way, and it is a lot to deal with.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Are you, like, definitely gay? Or do you think you're bi? When we were 13, I think I did like you. I mean, I think I have liked girls before, so I wondered if you felt the same.
I'm definitely gay. Kissing you was actually one of the things that made me realise I don't like kissing guys.
The one thing every guy wants to hear.
You're kind of the first people I've told.
And does it feel good to have told someone?
It really does.
It always feels amazing telling the first person and then being so accepting of it.
You can't come in here. Nick's coming round.
Oh, I didn't realise you were in a committed relationship.
He's not. Shut up. Even if we were together.
Bye. She's always got a drink, hasn't she? It's like she's sipping up knowledge right there.
You know, I was talking to Tara at the rehearsal today. I told her we're together.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That makes me happy. Hard if you nick my baby boy.
Tara and Darcy want us to go and get milkshakes with them, like a double date.
I've never been on a date.
Me neither. You want to go on one?
Yeah.
Oh, this show just makes you just want to go like, oh, to everything, doesn't it? Oh, Charlie's so cute. Well done. I like Tao because he's slightly goofy. As well. That is a fluorescent milkshake. You know that's bad for you.
So, how did you two become friends? Friends with Charlie first, and then Tal came along as a package deal.
Rude! You're lucky to have me.
You make a cute little pair.
Oh.
We're ordering a second round, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can go and get them if you want.
I like how he's just tried to deflect there.
No, that is a crime.
I cannot believe you're disrespecting the bubblegum flavour in front of me. Let me try yours. Wow.
It's like you're just seeing God.
Okay, well, we can share. We are on a date.
Is that the official rule of dating? Sharing drinks?
Pretty much sharing everything.
Yeah.
We should go on a date, just us. I mean, if you want to. It's alright if you don't want to. Actually, no, sorry, that was stupid.
We should. I'd like that.
He's saying sorry again. He's always apologising. He's just being adorable.
Seems obvious, but you should be really good friends with the person you're dating.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you doing? What do you mean? You're clearly trying to set something up between me and Tal. But I didn't ask you to do that. But you like him? Just because you two came out doesn't mean I also want to share all my secrets. My friendship with him is more important, and if he knew, then things would change, and I've had to deal with enough changes in my life lately.
I actually respect that.
Sharing stuff like that changes everything. Not always for the better.
I think that's good that they show some of the complications there. That it's not just all smooth sailing.
We were just chatting.
Okay, then.
I still don't get how Tal doesn't like clock on that those two are together. It's like couple blind. I do respect Al for like what she said there, because obviously it is a big step to change a friendship into a relationship, and it can have negative effects. Like you could end that friendship.
Did you know this too? The me and Tal thing?
Yeah.
We thought it would be fun to go on a triple date.
A triple date?
You and Tao, Tara and Darcy.
You and Charlie. You two are together?
Yeah.
Charlie! I'm so happy for you. I mean, I'm happy for you too, but you didn't have to witness all the month of intense time. Do Tal and Isaac know?
I think I guessed, like, almost immediately after we got together.
What about Tal?
I'm gonna tell him I need to find the right time.
But he's the only one who doesn't know.
I mean, he's the only one he hasn't really clocked on. Like, even if they don't become a couple, I think they make a really nice platonic couple, which I think sometimes shows the positive, so that there doesn't have to be a relationship there.
I really love you.
I love you too.
Don't look at her, you'll catch the lesbian disease.
Oh, you little shits. That's how I'd be on all of them. I got no tolerance for it anymore. I just say how, like, they say something, I put them in their place now.
I'm glad you came. I like being with you. I've been researching about being bisexual. I think that might be me.
That makes me so happy.
Has anyone seen Tara and Darcy?
I just want some peace and quiet. The door!
My signal. Sorry.
It's fine. Talk to me. Everything changed.
Since we came out?
Yeah.
Do you regret it?
I didn't think so many people would suddenly think I'm a completely different person. It's different for me. You came out years ago. I'm not loud and confident about being a lesbian. I could barely say the word lesbian when we started going out. And now, just want to live my life. You're so confident about your sexuality and I still feel like I know nothing.
I don't know anything either. I don't know anything about anything.
Just want to live my life. We could do that.
I just want to give her a hug. It's so hard, like, because you don't, like, people you expect to be so accepting of it can be the ones who turn the most on you. It could be very hard, but people can change their opinions of you as well, like in a positive way over time. Like my dad said he felt like he failed as a father, and now he's one of the most supportive people about who I am.
Seem gay enough to me? Shut up.
Like, he adores the fact that I'm in this show representing who I am, and he like had a magazine what I was in and stuff.
Phobia! We're in here, we got locked in!
It just kind of shows like how people can grow.
You guys supposed to be on stage like right now.
Thanks, boy. Kiss one time.
No problem. Get her a kiss one time. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be okay. You?
Yeah.
Go on, smash it. They just gleam, don't they? I feel like even Tal there realises that he's just trying to dislike Nick, but he actually likes him. He knows that he's a good guy. So everybody, that was episode 6, and that was amazing. I'm so happy to get Nick to say that he thinks he's bisexual, which is just, on my part, that is basically what I've been trying to help people do for years, is like realise their sexuality. Because when I was going through struggling with my own sexuality, I didn't have someone to look up to. There wasn't like bisexual influences that I could like look up and say, hey, that's how I think, hey, that's me. So it means a hell of a lot to me to basically do that here, but it's something I've been doing for years. So and like a lot of you guys don't see this, but like basically when I had my other Instagram, I had a lot of people messaging me from years ago, basically telling me that like they came out and they're living such happy lives, and basically seeing me in the show reminded them of me, and they come over and they said thank you and stuff, and that just meant the world to me, because I didn't realise they affected so many people. Because sometimes YouTube's like feels like quite a lonely place, like, you know, unless I see you commenting or liking or like, you know, messaging me on my social media, like a lot of it is just numbers. And you know, when you actually see a real person or speak to a real person about it, and like they say, like, you know, you've made a difference, I think anybody who's come out would want to make that difference to someone else, because they know what it's like to like not be able to accept yourself. And I'm very proud. And I know you heard me saying that my nan would be so proud. My nan passed away quite a few years ago, but she was a lady who taught me to basically embrace who I was, and she's just lovely. So I get emotional again a little bit, but yeah, this meant a lot to me. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about my scenes, because obviously there's 2 of them, which I didn't know if they'd get cut. So my script, I was in 2 scenes, but I was meant to be in 2 different episodes, I think, but they put it into 1 episode, which is pretty cool. And there's loads of different things they said to what the final script was. So cool thing is I spoke to Alice in like an interview. Well, not an interview, she basically, like, I'll tell you all the details of that in the next thing. My next video is going to be talking all about like my stuff and my script, and basically how they let me they gave me a script and then they kind of went, do what you want. So all that is 100% like ad-libbed. I just did it off the cuff, but it's how I really felt, and I'm just very proud. And I'm proud to represent bisexuality, and for Nick to represent bisexuality in such a positive light, because there's so many stereotypes out there, and I think he is going to be the thing what shows that like you can be bisexual but you can still just be in love with one person, and I think that's absolutely amazing, and I'm so looking forward to the next 2 episodes. It's scary that there's only 2 episodes left, like they need to make a series 2 like now. But yeah, I love you guys. I love what you guys, all your support, all you watching the videos basically made this happen, which is incredible. And I can't thank you enough. And I can't believe I get to be a part of something this incredible. It's exactly what I would have wanted at their age. And hopefully it leads to a lot more stuff like this, and a lot more, you know, people feeling normal about sexuality, to the point where sexuality is just like, you don't even come out, you're just who you are, and that'd be amazing. Anyway guys, if you want to talk to me about my social media, if you want to talk to me on my social media, you can do. I have Twitter, I have Instagram. Look out for the next video where I talk all about this stuff, some fun facts, and yeah, I'm going to say love, peace, and truth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. You guys are amazing.